huh? You guys are... This is kind of fun getting to do this every night, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of fun. Right? Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you heard... do you guys hear that Arnold Schwarzenegger is running for governor of California? Mr. Schwarzenegger actually issued a statement. He said that even though Gary Coleman and a porn star are still in the race, clearly he is the most ridiculous candidate. It's my impression of anger. You want to see my impression of anger? Okay, yeah. I've been working on a few impressions. I want to see happiness? Want to see happiness? Here's happiness, okay? Thank you very much. Michael Jackson, I don't know if you heard about this, he's actually opening up his Neverland Ranch amusement park to the public. And they're saying the most popular ride for little boys is going to be Michael Jackson himself. Listen to this. This is a good one. Up in Canada, the government-run healthcare system is actually going to start to make it legal to prescribe marijuana. So I'll see you guys later. Okay. Speaking of marijuana, in the new Playboy, in his new Playboy interview, O.J. Simpson admits that he actually smoked pot to calm down during his trial. It's actually nice to see that pot can ease your mind after committing a double homicide. Yeah. So, Glenn Humpler, look at that guy.
No.
Here, cut between me and Glenn. Cut to Glenn. Chicago, there's a 12-year-old kid. They actually just admitted him to medical school this semester. Wouldn't it be weird getting a physical from a 12-year-old boy? Last time Glenn showed his penis to a 12-year-old boy, he ended up spending 2 months in a Canadian prison. Ladies and gentlemen, another man who spent time in prison, Ed Scott! This is a really cool show tonight. We have tonight on the show, Hanson on the show. Cool. They're actually gonna play a song on the show. We don't often have people play songs, so we're actually gonna have some live music. It's gonna be cool. First time. Also, from Mad TV, comedian Frank Caliendo is gonna be here. So that's gonna be good. And we had a good weekend in Bellevue, Washington. We're actually going to be editing to a lot of crazy stuff happened. It was you wouldn't believe some of the stuff that went down. And we're going to be actually editing together all the tapes that we shot over the weekend, and we're going to start airing some of the stuff that happened in Bellevue, Washington tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. So. Regardless, though, it is time to talk about why we should come to your town, okay? So now, again, as I said, just because we've gone to our first town, it doesn't mean that the game is over. Okay, we're continuing to play the game. We'd like to encourage you to send in tapes to us. Make sure you plug a microphone into your camera. That's going to help us pick your tape, because then we'll be able to hear you better. We just got this letter from a guy, and he actually didn't send a tape. And this isn't exactly what we're looking for, but this came from, where did this come from? Midlothian, Virginia. This is where this came from. He sent us trying to encourage us to come to his town, he sent us a Mary Kate and Ashley towel. Yeah, there we go. Not exactly the best likeness, but that'll come in handy later, I guess. And what else here? He sent us a phone book. Really, sent us some coloring cups. We want you to send videotape, okay? Not coloring cups, but ashtray. You know?
Oh, that's nice.
More cups for you. This I find interesting, though. This is what he sent here. He sent, anyone know what this is?
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
This is, where is it? What is this exactly? What is it? A speculum?
So what's it do?
Yeah. I guess he stole it from his wife's gynecologist's office.
Oh.
I can see you. I'm a little ducky. I'm a little ducky. Anyways, a can of. This is not the kind of stuff, though, that's going to get us to come to your town. Okay, we need videotape. I wonder if you can open up a can of.
Probably not. Oh, maybe.
No. Anyways, you can send your stuff to the new Tom Green Show. Why should Tom and Glenn come to your town? P.O. Box 7391, Burbank, California, 91510. For more information, you can go to www.mtv.com.
Oh, there's a tape?
No, but the tapes aren't. There's nothing on the tapes. It's not stuff that he shot, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You're right, there is a tape in there. Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is actually kind of exciting and a big moment for me. Johnny Knoxville and myself are both on the cover of this month's GQ magazine. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. Got a copy of it right here, actually. There's Johnny Knoxville right there. And there's me right there on the mailing ticket. Johnny Knoxville, and there I am right down there. Yes, so I love this magazine. I order it every month. I like to flip through it, see all the latest fashions. So. No? Okay. Hey, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have Hanson. Okay. In a minute, we're going to be having Hanson coming out. This is very exciting. I can't tell you how excited I am about this. They're going to play a song. It's going to be really cool. You know, we've been doing this thing on the show lately called Stupid Calls to China. We're going to try something a little different. Today we're going to try Stupid Calls to Russia. All you need to do to play this game is pick up a copy of a Russian telephone book. You can get one at your local Russian embassy. Geez, look at the back of this phone book. What the hell is
I noticed that.
Okay, so let's give this a try here. Stupid Calls to Russia. Ed Scott, everybody. So this thing that I'm calling is called Belly Medved. I know what it is. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Calling Russia. See if someone's there.
don't know why that's cracking me up.
Because you're an idiot. Weird ring in Russia.
Wow.
Some sort of Russian ring, yes.
Russian ring.
Kind of a long ringing. It's 2 a.m. in Russia right now. 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, let's try another one. Let's see, this is a small town in Russia. A lot of numbers in Russia, too. More numbers than your standard North American phone number. This place we're calling in Russia now, it's called Kuvasier. Oh, there's that ring
Same
again.
ring.
Hey, wait, Ed? Ed?
Кафе Курвазье, доброй ночи.
Hello?
Здравствуйте.
Hello, are you in a hurry?
Извините, вас не слышно. Повторите погромче, пожалуйста.
Are you in a hurry? Then why are you Russian? Ah!
Извините, вас не слышно.
Funny, right? That's funny. That's comedy right there, right? That's what we call comedy around here. See, has anybody seen Mike Roch lately? Would that be good? No. Hello, is Haywood Jablomi there? How about that? No.
Добрый вечер, Казинопалас, Олеся.
Hello, is this Ivana?
Это казино.
Is this Ivana Tinkle? Is this Ivana Tinkle? Ah!
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Calling Russia.
The new Cold War.
It's a lot of fun. All you
Begun.
need is a Russian phone book. You can pick one up at your local Russian embassy. This is the old Maliex Prospect Tavern. Colin.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm having a salad. Could I borrow some Russian dressing? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I'm looking for Amanda Hugginkiss.
Вы кто попали?
Ita ba da ba ba ba. Edie ba 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 ba. Edie ba ba.
I think he hung
No?
up.
Oh, we hung up. What? I'm looking for Amanda Hugginkiss. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. Super Calls to Russia. Okay, my first three guests are brothers. They're multi-platinum recording artists. They're they're three-time Grammy nominees, and they're currently finishing the new album Underneath. Take a look at this clip. Please welcome Hanson. Wow. I just got the wind knocked out of me by Hanson. That's pretty cool.
It's okay. At least you didn't get the clipboard in the face like Rob Schneider did.
Oh, what? You hit him in the face?
Well,
with the
Zach
clipboard?
didn't actually hit him in the face.
There was a series of knockings, and I hit a guy, and the guy hit Rob Schneider.
with the
and
clipboard. Next thing you know, Rob Schneider's got this big bandage on his nose.
bleeding.
The story is we were doing a morning show in the UK.
Okay.
And at the end of the show, they all gather around a big staircase. It's like a pseudo house. They pretend they're in a house. And everybody lines up and says goodbye. And the host had been heckling Zach the whole show. Kind of, hey, you kid, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't know Rob Schneider hosted a
No,
show.
so Rob Schneider was one of the guests on the
Oh,
show.
okay, yeah.
So at the end of the show, Zach jumped down the stairs, over the banister, trying to land on the host, and in the process, the host clipboard smashed up into Rob Schneider's nose.
Okay, you
and for
did
the rest
that.
of the promotion of his movie, he had a bandage across his face.
Oh, geez, well, that's kind of cool, though. You could have done that here.
I've got the ability to say I beat up Rob Schneider.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
I mean, he's only
He's a
like
good guy.
5 foot
He is,
nothing,
yeah, he's very
but-
funny. I have a hard time keeping, keeping track of which one of you is which. Can I just call you all Zach? Is that cool?
For the show, sure. Why not?
It's very confusing.
This is Zach with a K. I'm Zach with just a C, and this is Zach with an A.
Yeah, Zach Hansen. I'll just call you all Zach Hansen. You guys were like you guys are a huge phenomenon in pop music. I mean, what have you guys been doing in the past couple of years, though?
Well, in the past couple of years, obviously, making a record for a while. We got off the road in late 2000 and have been making a record since then. This record's about to come out early next year, and we're promoting right now, doing just acoustic shows around the country and playing to intimate audiences.
One of the first things I guess we're going to play later on is
Some
we're going out
acoustic
and playing acoustic shows, especially.
So an acoustic album you have coming out?
Yeah, there's an acoustic EP that goes along with the tour. It's kind of a bring people into the songwriting session. Sort of the first way to introduce people to music.
It's cool. We don't have people playing the show very much, so I'm very
Yeah.
excited about it. I got to tell you, I went on a tour with a skateboarding team. And we had one of those iPods, and we were traveling all across the country. And basically, for 2 weeks, all we did for 2 weeks was listen to Bop for 2 full weeks. It was amazing. It was amazing. No, it was amazing. We loved it. But we're going to come back and we're going to talk to you more, and we're going to have a performance, and it'll be cool.
Okay, cool,
thanks.
cool.
Hansen's here. We'll be right back with Hansen. Stick around. Cool. Excited. I'm excited about the song. You're going to play a song in a bit. What's the song called you were going to play?
It's called Penny and Me. Penny and Me.
And we have a contingent of fans in the corner of the screen.
There's a funny. It's some people think it's Penny in Me, which has some odd
Connotations,
connotations.
yeah.
It's Penny and Me.
Oh, not
Yeah,
Penny.
exactly.
Yeah, Glenn would love that because Glenn likes to stick coins up his ass.
In fact,
That sounds really painful.
comment on that.
he was telling me about that during the break. Actually.
Yeah, I bet he was. I bet he does.
It's
That's
a
what he does
Canadian
during the
It is a
break
Canadian
usually.
thing.
Yeah.
In Canada, they do that. you know?
Yeah.
It's just a
So now, you guys must have had some pretty wild experiences on the road. First of all, you're all brothers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
So, and you're the youngest one, right?
Yeah.
Your hair used to be kind of. You're the drummer. Used to have
I
the
used to
longer
have
hair, right?
midway down my back from the
He had a
last
mane.
record.
Yeah.
I can't help but acknowledge and notice this, but you look a bit older.
You know, that does happen.
Yeah.
Over time.
Yeah, you look
get
a little
older.
Yeah, you all kind of look a little more consistently the same age because before it was very obvious who the youngest was. Now you're kind of evening out. It's kind of neat.
Actually,
Now we go by more like, the skinny one, the odd one, the slightly larger one.
Yeah, well, I'm the.
Well, now, what was it like being on the road with your brothers, though? I'm especially curious to know what you thought, because you're younger, you're with your older brothers. You probably were experiencing a lot of things for the first time, perhaps, on the road.
Yeah. No,
That three-way with the dwarf last week.
that was
Three-way with the dwarf? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
There was a three-way with a dwarf.
Okay.
And
How
there
old-
was an animal thing, which,
An animal thing.
gorillas.
Okay.
It's really odd because, and chimps and animals.
Yeah, but how old were you seriously, though, when
the first record came out when I was 11.
11. So you would be on tour all over the world, and you guys probably had to look after.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Zach.
it was that thing where you're showing up in Melbourne and there's 8,000 people in the airport.
Yeah.
Right. And you're walking out and you're like, "Where's Zach?
Yeah.
Where's everybody? Got to keep everybody together." We had some crazy experiences. I walk out to the bus a couple of times. This happened where you're walking out of the venue and all the people are leaving after the
They're all
show.
waiting around
You're
the
walking
bus.
over to the bus and you realize, wait a second, I don't have a key. Oh crap! You start running back towards the venue because there are thousands of people
Right.
chasing after you. Security's running out.
It
You're
was
like,
crazy. It was one of those
Yeah.
crazy,
Dodge
overwhelming
death.
things.
Even on the second record, we were in like Florida, and they had a really short stage.
Yeah.
And a couple people came on during the show, and by the end of the show, everyone figured out that they could make it onto the stage. So
Next
we
thing you know,
left
riot.
that stage. The
Basically
whole audience.
But you
was
were
coming
11,
down.
though. That's crazy. crazy. Yeah. Like now, would your parents go on tour with you ever? Or?
They did on that first
I bet
record.
you they did.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They probably worried about you. And then when they weren't there, were you kind of the pseudo father
Well,
figure?
I try and be, responsible big brother, but I think I'm actually the worst.
No, I think I'm the responsible big brother.
We used to say, it's Father Zach.
I heard you had to sneak him into a club once or something.
Actually,
like
that's what's really funny. Go ahead.
Well, no, the story was we were going to see Radiohead. They were doing a listening party at Sundance Film Festival, and
Yeah.
they're really strict in Utah. They say, they really
21 and under 21, no way.
that. No,
So we were
no
trying to
coins
get-
in the ass in Utah.
Exactly. Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
They're probably suppressed.
All right,
there.
yeah.
So we couldn't get in. They saw it. They said, okay, he's underage. They recognized him. I snuck in, found my way. We were invited by the band, so we're like, hey, we're supposed to be here. We should be upstairs. I had to take a piss during the show, but I couldn't go downstairs because all the security guards were watching out for whatever. So I climbed out on the rooftop through a window and found a corner and like, okay, this is
Pissing
okay.
on the roof.
And I realized that the hill, we were up in Utah, so the mountains, and I realized that the mountain, you could actually climb over a fence and get onto the rooftop through the window.
Yeah.
And so I've been talking to Colin from Radiohead, and I got them to stand by the window. And so I called Isaac on his phone. I said, Ike, come around. He climbs up the hill, onto the rooftop, through the window. By the end of the night, we were in the venue on a big Megatron talking to the guy who was running the party, talking about how it was
so
great to
Here's
be
all the
here.
security guys lining up going, oh.
So you hauled little Zach through a window then.
It was,
It was actually just
you toss
me on
him.
that particular show.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
I can
climbing
do
up
that.
the
I wasn't
mountains.
in Utah. I was partying in Oklahoma.
Right.
Yeah, he was with
Cow
Pete's.
tipping.
So you got
the usual.
Your new record that you're putting out is kind of it's like an independent record, right? You're doing this on your own. Why is that?
Yeah, we decided that with this new record, we're going out on the road right now with acoustic stuff. So we have an acoustic EP, but the next record that's coming out in February also, this is all independent release, and we just decided, there are a lot of changes in the music industry happening right now, and we want to be able to move and change with the times.
Like the music.
Yeah, it's really just exciting because we have a really amazing contingency of fans that are right at an age where they can, get to the internet and
There's
also,
three of them.
yeah, exactly. There's 3 of them.
Anyway, so are you guys going to be rollerblading in the video? I hope you guys do rollerblading in the video.
We thought about that.
Yeah.
We were like,
You're like going around, weaving and jumping up in the
yeah, exactly.
the
We
mall
thought
and stuff.
about that. We
Yeah,
were like,
but you have to be in the video doing that with us.
Lawn
Ah,
darts.
in a second.
I really want to bring lawn
Lawn
darts
darts
back.
and-
I'm
What do you-
lawn darting.
What do your parents think about everything that's happened to you guys? It must have been, because obviously they encouraged you to get into music, I guess, at an early age. And
well, our folks have just always been really cool and very supportive. I mean, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have been able to start at such a young age. But and since then they've just always been,
Obviously, they have to be for us to be
Positive
doing
and
this.
supportive,
They'd
yeah.
be supportive of what we do.
At this point, it's pretty inconsequential, but early on, yeah, they were very.
Do you still live with your parents, or
I do.
you do? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 17, so.
Right. But I heard you got a house next door to your parents.
I have my own house. It's just sort of
It's on the
same-
property.
same
What, you build a
property.
house on the property or something?
I just bought. We just bought a house.
Just bought a house on the property.
I just buy houses just whenever I feel like.
pretty
It's
cool.
Like, hey,
he's like, I want a house.
I'm gonna buy a house over here. No, I like buying houses here.
That's cool. That's fun
You
to
know,
be able to do
sound
that, I guess.
excited.
I think it's cool to be able to do that, It's a party house or something, I heard. Yeah, you go next door and you...
Is that heard?
Well, that's what I heard. Yeah, I heard it on the internet. Yeah, I read that somewhere. So you guys gonna play a song? Look, what do you look at me like?
sure.
Don't hit me again, okay? Don't hit me with a clipboard or something like that. I don't want, okay, you guys gonna play a song?
We are gonna play a
Okay,
song.
cool. I'm excited about it. Hit me with a clipboard or something. Come sit here, bro. I gotta tell you, this is actually very exciting for me, genuinely, sincerely very exciting for me, because we don't have performances on the show very much, so this is kind of cool. So they're going to set up over there, and they're going to perform the song Penny and Me, not to be confused with Penny in Me, from their upcoming album Underneath Hanson. Here's Hanson.
Music every line, there's a road with the bleeding dying, with the veil in the room, with the passions burning high by the chair, with the left skin under the light. It's always been in me tonight. You spin me like to roll the windows down, turn the radio up, push the bed up. always pretty me tonight. Sing, oh, oh, pretty me tonight. Pretty me tonight. Pretty me tonight. Yeah.
Hanson. Isaac, Zach, and Taylor Hanson. Zach Hanson. We'll be right back with comedian Frank Caliendo from Mad TV. Stick around. It's going to be cool. All right. I love that. That was great having Hanson here play a song. I like that song. I could listen to that song over and over. Hey, you know what? You know what? It's time to play a game that we haven't played in a while. It's time to play cell phone roulette. Let me tell you how cell phone roulette works. What we do is we've asked everyone in our studio audience to turn on their cellular telephones. See, because everyone today has a cellular telephone. It's the wave of the future. You can make a phone call from your own personal phone, wherever you are.
Anywhere.
Okay? It's not like it was when you were growing up, say.
Or, no.
Yeah, it's
We
changed.
had
The world's
lines.
changed.
It's no
Everyone in
telling.
the audience has a cell phone. We've gotten all their cell phone numbers before the show, and we're going to pick one, and we're going to call it. And the winner will be the person whose phone rings. That person will come down here to our stage, and they will win everything that is in Glenn's pocket. Okay. This is called cell phone roulette. It's probably going to ring in Russia.
Oh.
Hello? What's your name, sir?
Adolf.
What's your name?
Adolf.
Okay, come on down here. Adolf? How are you?
Good.
What did you say your name was?
Adolf.
Adolf. Ever think of changing your name? Have a seat. All right, well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Adolf. You just won cell phone roulette, and you win everything in Glenn's pockets.
$3.75.
$3.75.
There you go.
Now wait, don't put that away so fast. Don't put that away so fast. Give me that microphone there. Here, so you clearly don't know what to do with it. Now you've won everything in Glenn's pockets, $3.75, but you have the option of trading that for what's behind the curtain. What would you like to do? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure you want to trade it for what's behind the curtain? You have the $3.75 now. You know you've won that. You can trade it. You don't know what's back there. It could be crap. But you have the $3.75. What do you want to do? Are you sure? Take it.
Cool, though. Could be cool.
I'll take the curtain.
You're going to go for the curtain. Okay, well, let's see what he's won behind the curtain. Oh, my God! It's a used car! Come on over here, Adolf. You've won a 1984 Volvo GL station wagon. This beautiful four-door automobile. It has rear-wheel drive, four-cylinder, 2.1-liter engine. Okay, it's going to have you cruising along at 50 miles per hour. Come on over here. You win this. Get in, hop in. This is the Volvo GL wagon. Perfect family car. Comes complete with luggage rack, capable of holding 30 pounds. It has power windows. Enjoy that. You're going to drive that home tonight. All right, Adolf?
Sweet.
Driving that home tonight. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. There we go. Titanium gray Volvo. Is 14 cubic feet of trunk space, broken odometer, and rear mudguards. All right.
Nice.
Our next guest has made a living off his multiple personalities. You can see all of them on Fox's Mad TV. Take a look.
Hey folks, John Madden here for the Quick Pop Popcorn Popper.
Hey John, how's it work?
It's simple, Fred. You just plug it in. I can smell my arm flesh cooking. It's like I've been napalmed.
Please welcome Frank Caliendo. How are you?
I am doing well. How about you?
Good. Thanks for coming on the show. This
Thanks
is cool.
for having me here.
That was your John Madden impression.
Yeah. Some people don't like him. I love John Madden because he makes me feel smart.
Yeah.
He tells you things in the game you already know. He gives you no new information. He'll say things like,
If the quarterback, if he throws the ball in the receiver, if he catches it in the end zone, then that's gonna, bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. That's gonna be a touchdown.
even my mom, who's never watched football in her entire life, is just sitting there going, no.
Yeah. You're going to be working on Monday Night Football now, is that correct?
No, that is actually incorrect. I'll be on Fox, the pregame's on Fox.
Here's a guy who got a wrong answer.
Right.
That's
okay, yeah, because I heard that, on Fox, because I heard that John Madden was kind of mad at you about
He doesn't like me. We did a thing on the Fox NFL pregame one time where I was over at Jimmy Kimmel's house barbecuing. We were at the grill. He says, "What'd you make, Mr. Madden?"
Little thing I picked up in Kansas City, mustard rub short ribs. I opened up the grill and Emmanuel Lewis popped out, television's Webster, and then we ran around in a circle to the Benny Hill music for a while.
Right.
So I guess he called up and was like, "What am I, cannibal now?"
Eating Emmanuel Lewis.
Here's a guy who doesn't have any shame.
Yeah. So we got the season premiere of Mad TV's coming on, right?
Yes, September 13th we premiere on Fox Saturday nights at 11.
And is the show like changed a lot, or is it?
We have some of the same cast members, a bunch of new cast members. If you went back 3 years, we have a completely different cast now. Not complete, but very close to completely different.
Cool.
Well, there's a guy who can't think of other words. Sometimes
I just go Farley. Sometimes dear sweet heaven, what was I thinking? When you're growing,
you've kind of you do a lot of impressions.
Yeah, well, when you're growing up as a chubby kid, and I say chubby when I mean fat, but say chubby to help myself and my self-esteem.
Yeah, Glenn knows what it's like.
Yeah, Glenn.
I hear ya.
But you got to do like that, the Belushis and stuff like that. This usually freaks people out. I do an impression of John Belushi right there. But it's fun to like work on impressions and stuff like that. Even like you find what somebody does, like you, for example. You repeat a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Like you say things like my friend Glenn Humplink, Glenn Humplink, Glenn, and then Glenn's, then Glenn's on the side going.
Yeah, he's good at faking that laugh. Okay, well, we're going to hear more impressions. I want to hear more impressions when we come back after this commercial.
Great.
It's going to be cool. Frank Caliendo, Mad TV. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute. We're back. Mad TV's Frank Caliendo. By the way, everybody, happy Labor Day, everyone. Happy Labor Day. So when doing it, you do a lot of. How many impressions do you do?
Like 4, but no, there's versions different people can turn into other people. That was supposed to be a sentence that worked well, and here's a guy who's bringing it backwards. Dear sweet heaven, what is happening? Now I can't find the right camera. But yeah, it's interesting because some voices, like Mike Tyson, is really close to Jay Leno, but you don't even realize. Like Tyson's like, I can't believe it, like that, like that. But then Jay Leno's got that, that's interesting. I guess that. Jay Leno, he is. Jay, I love Jay. He's the only guy on earth who could have a bobblehead made of him that would bobble less than his actual head. Sometimes you wonder if he starts it up. He's like, we're gonna go. This is gonna be a funny one. But like it takes me a while to get something. Like President Bush, I don't know. Are you a fan of President Bush? Do you like?
Sure, yeah.
I love President Bush.
Oh yeah, big fan.
I am too for this bit. I love President Bush because I think it's great we have a president who seems like he's always looking directly into the sun. You know, it's just like, somebody do me a favor, hand me a pair of sunglasses because I can't right now. Remember that saying he got wrong, as if there was one of them. But do you remember that one saying, like, there's an old saying in Texas, which I'm pretty sure is where I come from. Fool me once. How often do you think he says that? Like he's going through something. I cannot believe I said that. Try this again. Hand up. Here we go. Fool me once. Shame on. Shame. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. What I really like is when he gets something right, though, because he gets that little grin on his face.
Sure.
You know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like we went to the Middle East and we stopped Hussein from sodomizing it. I cannot believe I said that. We stopped Hussein from Saddamizing it. I'm gonna kick some ass. They should put a little button on President Bush that goes, I'm gonna kick some ass. Yeah. Kick some ass. Kick some ass, biatch.
You Adam Sandler?
I love Adam Sandler because he can sing a song, it won't make sense, he'll rhyme it at the end, and people will give him a ton of money. I want that gig. Come on here and sing, a song for me, a song for you. Let's have a song in a canoe. This guy is brilliant. Here's $20 million. Hey, thank you. Would you like a piece of pie? Remember this movie, Son of a Woman with Al Pacino, where he said who after everything? It was like a period at the end that sounds like, I got a dog on my leg. Hoo-ah! When I'm hungry, I eat broccoli. Hoo-ah! Who doesn't mean anything? It's a nonsensical phrase. You might as well be out there going, na-na, nanny-boo-boo. That's what Pacino does. He takes little kids' sayings, turns them into tough guy phrases no matter what the situation is. Someone comes to say the mom's going to kick your ass, be like, you, sir, are a liar. Liar, liar, your pants are on fire! I'm trying to find a camera here and I can't do it. There's a guy who just cracked himself up. Yeah, so it's getting a little odd. It's getting a little weird.
Scooby-Doo? You do Scooby-Doo?
I love the guest stars on Scooby-Doo because Shaggy and Scooby always come walking in like, Zoinks, like, hey, Scoob. Like it's the Harlem Globetrotters. Like it's the guys who do the fancy basketball tricks. Ruby Roo. What I wish they would do is update that, take the cultural icons and comedians of today on there, just because I want to see the Chris Rock episode to see what he'd have to do. Shaggy and Scooby come walking in, Zoinks, like, hey, Scoob, like it's Chris Rock. Better than put a black metal Scooby-Doo is not a damn globetrotter. And forget about Scooby Snacks, that dog's doing Scooby Crack. Zoinks, like, hey, Scoob, like he's right, like what are you gonna do about it? Ruby recovery. Today we find out Shaggy and Scooby meet up with President Bush. You mean to tell me there's a dog that can talk? I believe it.
I gotta tell you, this is
my favorite part.
This is definitely the easiest interview I've ever had to do.
It's the Robin Williams interview. Yeah. I love Robin Williams has that thing where he can go into a place he's been a million times, make it seem like it's the first time he's ever been there. You know, walk into a place like, oh my God, what an incredibly wonderful place. It's your bathroom, Mr. Williams. Oh, I guess I've been here before. And we're dancing. When you don't have a segue, that's what you do. Okay, here's a guy who just went from that one to the other one. What the hell is going on here?
Hey, I don't know if you'd mind, but could you do more Robin Williams so then I can pretend that Robin Williams actually did our show?
What an amazing and wonderful place. It's a coffee table and I run out of ideas with that. Come on, Glenn, drink it up. It's a table, but it's also for a drink. Here we go, and we're dancing, and we're back. Oh my goodness, it's a pencil. I don't even have any jokes. Come on, we should have somebody write something for me. Here's a guy, if he thought more ahead of time, would have done. But he didn't think ahead, and that's why isn't working that well.
Wow. That's amazing. No, that was amazing. Thank you very much for coming on the show. I appreciate that. And Frank Caliendo. Cool. You catch him on Mad TV. And that's it for the show tonight. I want to thank Frank and I want to thank Hanson, Glenn, and Ed. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.